From the popular, tried and true to unknown hidden gems, this is your guide to all things local the LA Unscripted way from the iconic West Coast Customs in Burbank. Rims, wheels, grills, and doors. If you can dream it, they can make it, and then you can drive it. Welcome to LA Unscripted. I'm Dana Devin, and we are at the iconic West Coast Customs showroom in Burbank. Since 1993, the LA Auto Shop has been customizing one-of-a-kind designs from the hood to the tailpipe. So hit the gas, because we are ready to roll.
My idea started in 2016 because it's hard to find good talent. How do we find talent anymore that want to work with their hands? You know, a lot of stuff is digital. Everybody thinks they can be famous with a YouTube channel.
My crew is on top. We doing big things.
I started the West Coast Customs Academy about 3.5 years ago, just with this dream to build an education platform to teach people to work with their hands again. I wanted to do it the way I learned. And I truly believe the students using a truck or a car or whatever it is as their canvas to be able to make these creations and let them do it start to finish, they learn everything.
Ryan, I've heard this car means a lot to you.
It does.
Why?
It's crazy. Well, first, it was my first Academy class that we ever did.
This was the very first one?
This is the first one. They did this in 8 weeks, which is amazing. And the whole purpose of it was my first truck that I owned when I was a kid.
Right.
I was 15, 16 years old, and I built it in my driveway.
My crew is on top. Nothing can stop us.
Here at West Coast Academy, I am the lead instructor. And my job is basically staying on top of the whole entire thing from start to finish. We have different instructors from the upholstery, mechanics, paintwork, etc. So my job is to stay on top of all that and make sure we get the project done on time.
Los Angeles County Justice Care and Opportunities Department, also known as JCOD, is Los Angeles County's newest department, and we focus on prevention, diversion, and reentry services for the 18 and adult population to keep folks out of the justice system. We're trying to keep people from going down the wrong path. We want to make sure that they have opportunities to earn a living wage, to be successful, fulfilling their purpose, and feeling proud about their day-to-day activities. And West Coast Customs is one of those programs that we partner with. So we're bringing folks here, and we are putting them through a program where they're going through 12 weeks of learning the training of West Coast Customs. We are giving them stipends, we're giving them case management, we're giving them wraparound services to help them be successful so that they can go and have a high earning career after the program is complete.
I had just gotten out of jail. I was working as a highway maintenance for CEO, and then I heard about this program and this training. You learn various things every single day and different ways to do them.
Cars has always been my passion since I was a little kid. My first word was car, actually. I always loved cars, so I'll say I'm doing way better from where I was 6 months ago, and I'm really doing what I love, my passion.
These individuals have to come. They need this job. The passion is there, and as long as, I always say it, as long as they have the passion, we can teach them anything. And these individuals have gone way above what my expectations were, and to see what they're doing in there, it's really amazing. We have a website, westcoastcustomsacademy.com, and we are a 501c3, so we're accepting donations from money, vehicles, whatever it is, because we need help to continue this. And I think it's a great thing. It's a great thing for Los Angeles. It's a great thing for this brand and really helping individuals. You don't always have to be people that are coming out of the system. We're looking to build 12-week classes with any individuals that are passionate about automotive.
Thank you so much to JCOD, thank you to Ryan, thank you to the whole West Coast Customs team, and thank you to everybody that's been believing in me.
It gives you that sense of purpose again. And it's amazing to be able to help people and build some amazing vehicles at the same time. I mean, I feel like I'm in the best part of my life now.
We're really revving up now, so try something new and know this one is LA approved. This is my John Wick gun room.
They called him Baba Yaga.
Oh my God.
I think I'm the only armory in all of LA that's for photo shoots. It's not real guns. These are all toy guns, like they're Nerf guns.
We've got the orange tips, so these are all fake guns, but this can light up, right?
John will come for you.
It can. Are you ready?
Yes.
Think.
Oh!
I'm Stella Chu. I'm a cosplayer, a cosplay maker, and a content creator. I got started because I used to be the president of the anime club in high school. What fascinates me about anime, it makes me feel special as a person because it's always about a main character no one understands, and I never felt like I was being understood, you know, being very neurodivergent. I'm really, really grateful to have so many followers. I just want people to laugh and have fun with what I do. Everything I do is to just make people smile. Making a costume takes so many different skills that I didn't realize I was going to be collecting throughout my entire life. So I've got sewing, wig making, prop making that includes so many things like Ava foam, 3D printing, woodworking. Makeup is really important. Painting is so important.
Tell me about this costume.
So this is from Arcane.
I believe I've discovered something incredible.
And there's a lot of grenades and things that needed to happen for the costume. All of them were 3D modeled by me. My favorite part is actually the back of the jacket.
Oh, let's see.
Around.
Oh, no way.
What's really fun about this is I bring the paint pens with me to events and I ask other cosplayers to like draw on top of it and sign it with me. So. These are yoga mats. These are children's play mats that you can just buy from Home Depot.
Now, what did you use this for?
This is supposed to be for Jack Black. Jack Black, please DM me. This is for you.
Jack Black, this is yours. This is your shells.
Peaches, 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 I love you.
Oh my God, okay, tell me about this.
Do you know Mudang, the famous
Of course I
hippo
know
from
Mudang.
Thailand?
I'm your favorite hippo's favorite hippo.
We all love her. So I was able to find a model of her whole body online and I that's right, little Mudang.
It's so lightweight. It looks like it's metal, right? Doesn't this look like it's total metal?
Thank you.
But is it like fiber? I mean, it's so light. You think it's like
Same
totally
thing
metal.
I just showed you.
No, this
It's
is yoga mats. I'm not taking this off. The rest of the day, I'm not taking this off. And why did you have to do this?
It is so much easier to build something on my own body than on a mannequin.
Okay.
Yeah, so I went to my friend's place, he 3D scanned me, and I printed myself out. So these are all pieces that were printed.
This is gonna be a gun too?
Yeah, this whole thing is a huge bazooka with a shark head.
What is the craziest thing you think you've ever created?
So I have a costume called KDA Ari from League of Legends. She has these 9 crystal tails, and I wanted them to look like actual crystal.
Right.
And I designed them out, made them, and then I made them into a tutorial. So in fact, it's not just me who has made them, but hundreds of other people around the world have also made these 9 tails.
What is your like dream of all dreams?
I'm a star.
Megan Thee Stallion, can you just please message me? Because I really want to make you a cosplay. That would be amazing.
Okay, let's shift gears and see what Jasmine Simpkins is giving the green light to.
Mirate is a contemporary Mexican restaurant in Los Feliz. We opened in 2022. Our beverage program is something we're pretty proud of. We specialize in all Mexican spirits, Mexican wine, Mexican craft beers, and of course, Mexican food.
Matt, I came here a little while ago with the executive producer of our show and we fell in love. Who needs to go to Mexico when you can just come to Mirate?
This is kind of like if you were to walk into a restaurant in Mexico City and you walk through a secret hidden door and you walk back and you're a little bit surprised in terms of what you stumbled onto. It's kind of like a slice of Mexico right here in Los Angeles.
I feel like there's a different experience in every part of the restaurant.
You walk in and you turn into, kind of a beautiful atrium area with huge skylights. The building is from the 1920s. And then you walk into our upstairs agave bar, and then you exit the agave bar and you walk into kind of an outdoor area surrounding a tree.
Since I'm back,
Yeah.
you know what I need to do?
You need to try some food.
I need to try some food.
Is it too early to drink?
No.
So our fish ceviches are amazing. We have a fantastic steak right now, carne asada that is one of my favorites. Great salads, great tacos. You know, you can come and you can have a couple tacos and a drink and not spend too much, or you can come have a more expansive experience and kind of go all in. And, you know, first of all, working with Chef Alan has been amazing. He's been inspirational to see what he's brought and his perspective on what Mexican cuisine is. He's, you know, traveled the world cooking, and he has a very unique perspective on Mexican cuisine.
So we have the aguachile negro with campache. This is a Yucatan influence recipe. It's a recaudo negro that is basically a paste made out of ashes, like chilies, garlic, onions, and then we add some spices at the end, like cinnamon, oregano.
Best ashes I've ever had. Oh my goodness.
This is the jococchio, the Mexican labne. We add roasted garlic, Oaxacan honey, and then we have a little bit of roasted carrots with salsa macha, hibiscus pickled shallots.
Oh my goodness. All of the flavors just pair so nicely together.
Our beverage director is Max Reese. He and Chef Alan worked together a number of years back, and this is our reunion tour for them.
Max loves the Mexican culture and food and everything, so we try to make cross-utilizing a lot of ingredients and techniques.
Guys, I'm taking all of this home. You'll have to come here to Mirte and get your own.
And this is cool. Did you know West Coast Customs actually designed a roller coaster for Six Flags? All right, keep those seatbelts fastened because we have more must-tries. LA Unscripted is back before you can parallel park. I mean, changing the game since 1993, West Coast Customs still clutch when it comes to redefining automotive dreams. Welcome to LA Unscripted. I'm Dana Devin, and there is really no limit to what these guys can do.
We get cars that are donated. With the class, what we do is I don't even know what the car is until the day of. So what the students see is what I see that same day. Once we see it, our minds start to work, and then we go to the classroom and we start putting our minds to work on how we're going to create another West Coast Customs original.
Okay, how about a little joke? What is my favorite way to move? Ha! Break dancing? Okay, I think they want me to steer clear of jokes in the future, but you'll want to head directly to this next spot after the show, of course.
This is really the perfect activity.
It's super easy to drive, super fun. It's kind of like a bicycle.
We're definitely popular for locals because it's an LA bucket list thing to do, and that's both for people visiting and for locals.
We have 1 hour experiences up to 3 hour tours. We see some of the studios, Disney Animation Studios, Warner Brothers Studios. Completely safe. We always have a guide in the front and a guide in the back.
This is so fun! You see LA in a whole new way!
You have to be 21 and older to drive and 7 and older as a passenger. We're open 7 days a week, starting at sunrise.
The biggest thing is spreading the joy. We always want to make people feel like a kid again.
Okay, we have to take another break, but we've got more addresses you'll want to put in your map, so don't go anywhere. There I go, being a backseat driver again. I know better. We'll be right back. Welcome back to LA Unscripted at West Coast Customs. We've kept our motor running, so check out what else is on the LAU hit list.
Jab, jab, cross. Jab, cross.
Like a 1-2 punch.
Exactly.
Rumble boxing is a killer 45-minute workout. It's 10 rounds, half on the bags, half on the benches. It's cardio, it's strength training. You're definitely gonna get an entire body workout. We have locations in Newport Beach, there's Burbank, opening soon in Pasadena, West Hollywood. down in San Diego. So really excited to bring more and more Rumbles to Southern California. It is for everybody, and that's what drew me to Rumble in the first place when I took my first class. If you have an injury, you can just kind of take it easy. You might not twist as much. You can kind of just move through your knees, move through your hips a little bit. But then those days that you feel amazing, you can come in and really take it out on the bag and really go for it.
All right, I've never done boxing before, so this is so exciting. Look at these Rumble wraps. Okay, I've never put wraps on, but we can do that, that's fine.
Once we get those wraps on, we're gonna put the gloves on. Are you ready to do this?
We're ready. And why is boxing kind of the perfect workout?
It's perfect in regards to it's a lot of technique, but it's also kind of mindless at the same time, right? It's that thing where you can just lock in, kind of close your eyes, let your body do the talking, and just kind of get everything out while also working strategy and technique. You can expect 45 minutes of fun and sweat in the room. You get to pick your starting point. So you're either starting on the bags, you're starting on the benches. Either way, you're gonna get 10 full rounds in the room. You'll have 5 rounds on each side, multiple switches. You're gonna have heavy cardio over here on the back side, some strength training on the floor, and it's gonna be at that perfect timing that you're ready to kind of hit it some more in the room. So these are actually aqua bags. So they are filled with water. They have a little bit of air at the top, and what that allows is when we hit it, there's a little bit of motion there. So it's not like hitting sand where it's just really hard on the joints. It's a lot easier, and it kind of gives a little bit back at you.
All right, I have my gloves. These are so cute. I'm ready to punch. Let's do it.
Before we get into any punches, we gotta get into our boxer stance. So you want those feet to be just about parallel from one another. You wanna drop into the hips a little bit because we always wanna be loose here, but we wanna be really tight in the core, right? So tuck the ribs, and then we bring those hands up to our guard. Beautiful, so this is your home base. When you're not punching, you're always back here. We're gonna start with your jab. It is that front arm. We're gonna take it out. We're gonna flip those knuckles over. Get that full extension. Beautiful, right back. So bring it forward, right back. Now start to pivot a little bit with that front foot because we want to go into the hip. So heel up, there it is.
When someone takes a class and then they go back home, what do you hope they take away from it?
I hope they leave here feeling inspired, motivated, and like they accomplished something.
We've spent so much time here at West Coast Customs, they made me part of the crew. And you know, they say life in the fast lane is more fun, but we say life in the LAU lane is #1.
Hey LA Unscripted, I am Keita Maggette, and we are at Team Bully Buster Self-Defense in Studio City. The inspiration behind Team Bully Buster Self-Defense was honestly, I just wanted to have a space where people could learn how to protect themselves in a variety of different arts in a safe, clean, feel-good environment. The things that we specialize in are boxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, and wrestling. Those 4 arts, I feel, make you well-rounded in being able to protect yourself. You don't want them to close the distance, so what you would use is a push kick or a teep. So the way the program works at Team Bully Buster Self-Defense is you can either do a membership, which allows you to have unlimited classes Monday through Friday, and then sparring on Saturdays, or you can do private sessions. We start at age 4, and I think our oldest client is 67. I think learning how to protect yourself is crucial for everybody, but especially women, because women are the target.
How often do you, how many times do you guys go over the moves? Like
100.
Really?
1,000, a million.
So that it's just like in you.
You don't stop putting on your seatbelt after 2 weeks of driving. You put it on every day. Train so that every day you know what to do. I decided to name Team Bully Buster Self-Defense Team Bully Buster because the character that I play on WoW Superheroes is Keita Rush the Bully Buster. So my bullying situation started with my freshman year in high school, literally the first day of school. And it started with just name calling, light skin, little pretty bee, whatever. And then it started to get rougher and pushing and shoving. And then it started like they were tagging on the tables. And then it got really scary. They broke my jaw, my shoulder blade, 4 of my ribs. My pancreas and liver didn't work for a lot of years. I was on enzymes for 15 years to digest my food, and it ruined my life. Going through getting bullied and beat up and overcoming it and finding my power and getting to the girl that I am today taught me how resilient I am. I want people to know how big of a deal bullying is and what it really can do to someone, because I don't think a lot of kids understand the lasting thing that it leaves you with. I get calls all the time from parents that are like, my kid is the bully. And I'm like, bring them, please, let me soften them up and teach them what they're really doing and show them where power really is. That's my goal, like in society, in the world, is to empower every woman, every girl, every kid to know where their power is so that they can fight back and stand up for themselves and advocate for themselves.
We were fueled by fun finds and good times, but sadly, our ride has come to an end. Thank you so much to West Coast Customs for letting us go off script. We'll see you next time. I'm cruising on out of here. Mwah!